Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to the Monday Morning Pep Talk. In this week's installment, we're going to dig into I just need to find a job. I realize this one can be a little heavy, so we're going to take it slow. So what's the problem here? In most cases, the underlying problem here is financial security. Our need and sense of urgency to find a job is directly linked to our need for money to maintain a home, feed ourselves, and maintain our health and wellness. If you've ever struggled to pay a bill, you know exactly what this feels like, and you know it can be completely overwhelming. This feeling can often make it more difficult to think clearly, make decisions in our best interest, and actually find opportunities that can not only satisfy us financially, but also fulfill us. We often just take the first thing that comes along and compromise on a lot of our needs and values. This is often referred to as a scarcity mindset and frequently becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more we focus on our desperation, the harder it is to actually find a job that serves us fully. So how can we reframe this in a more productive way? First off, you have to accept where you are. The more you dwell on the how you got here, the less you'll be able to think about and focus on a brighter future. Next, focus on all the things that you do have. Do you have time? Do you have love? Do you have family? Do you have friends? Do you have talents and skills? Inventorying the things that you have in abundance will help you realize the gifts, resources, and support that you do have that can actually help you through this. Finally, instead of focusing on the job you don't have, start to envision the job you want to have. Even if it is just an interim position or something to pay your bills, ask yourself, what could I do that I would love to do? Who would I love to do work with? During the course of my life, I've looked for a job from a place of desperation before, and it sucked. I would say things like, I'll do anything you need me to do, which just demonstrated to anyone that I was talking to that I actually couldn't articulate my strengths and what I was capable of doing to support their work. It was only when I got really clear on what it is that I wanted that I could confidently and energetically kind of go after it. The fear of financial insecurity was still there, but I believe that by pursuing what I wanted and connecting with the people that needed what I had and you know the skills and the talents that I had, I would ultimately find that financial sustainability. So what can you do this week to face and overcome some of these feelings? Let me start by saying this may take a little time, so also show yourself some compassion in the process and don't hesitate to ask for help. First, name your fear and accept where you are. Is it a fear of financial insecurity? Write that down. This is the thing I am afraid of. And then just say, and I accept where I am right now. You know, you can say, I'm afraid of being financially insecure, and I cannot do anything about my decisions in the past, but I can change what I do in the future. Next, create an inventory of all the things you do have. Start with skills, talents, accomplishments, successful projects, and anything else that you've done that has made you feel confident and proud in your life. Then inventory your networks and people. List groups that you're a part of and all the people that could support you in your search. Alumni associations, social groups, neighborhood groups, hobby groups, volunteer organizations, special interest groups. Even if they're groups that you're not a part of yet, join them. What I find is if we kind of follow our values and we look for people that share our values, we can find incredible communities of support. The next thing, and even if this is just kind of an ideal for now, envision an organization and a role that would excite you. Try to be as vivid as possible as you create this vision, because the more concrete that you can make the vision, the better the chance that you will attract and find that thing that you're wanting. And finally, Start by sharing your ideal with those networks and people in your life. You do not have to search alone. Use the power of your networks to reach many more people than you can, just by yourself. Please give it a try, and as always, let us know how it goes, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need help. As always, we thank you for your time and attention. Remember, we love you, we believe in you, and we are here for you. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you all again next week.